Alright, let's go everybody. Welcome to the channel. I'm Austin on Active Art. This video I'm gonna be showing you guys a quick way to build muscle, just lose fat and remain a good shape. So I got the pull-up bar right here. This will mainly be focusing on beginners calisthenics. So I'll be taking it easy towards the beginning of the video. Towards the end, I'm gonna speed things up and show you the explosive reps that I bring. So what I like to do when I first get started, I start off with muscle ups, but if you're a beginner, I will start with push-ups, sit-ups, pull-ups, dead hangs. If you can't do push-ups as a beginner, I recommend wall push-ups, planks, so you can get a stable core and work on your core. I will also recommend you do sit-ups, that helps with the core, and scapular raises. So it's just hanging on the bar and going up as little as you can till you're able to build your way up to do the proper pull-up. And focus on the dead hangs so you can build strength. You don't always have to go to the gym to build strength. You can do it all with your body weight. That's why I recommend calisthenics for you. So let me go ahead and start with some pull-ups. I don't got my gloves, so this is gonna be a painful workout today. Let me bring you a little closer so you guys can hear me. All right, there we go. That was a bit of a long intro, I'm not gonna lie. So the dead hangs, just hang on the bar as long as you can. You can also do the scapular raises. So one day you're eventually able to do the proper pull-up. So like I said, the scapular raises work your scapulars and build strength so you're able to start doing the actual proper pull-up. You can also do the chin-up, which is a lot easier than a pull-up, which built the short bicep head. I love the chin-up. It uses less momentum. It uses less momentum of the body, and your bicep is a pretty small muscle, the short head, so it's pretty easy to work. Just like that. Very simple. Helps build the bicep heads, especially the short one. And all these maneuvers on the pull-up bar will help build a strong core. So I don't really do sit-ups anymore because my core is always activated when I'm out here on the pull-up bar. But that was basically the beginning section of the video. Now I'm going to start doing some muscle ups and turn up the workout a little bit. Hopefully my phone doesn't fall. Looks like it might. Like I said, I don't got my gloves with me. I got a crappy pair, so this pull-up bar just eats your calluses away. Just a realistic calisthenic session. Let me go back here with it. That's fine, that works for me. All right, I'm gonna start with some muscle ups, and then pull ups, some dips, and get quite a bit of push ups in. Play some basketball and head out of here. So I'm just setting up another camera. What I'm doing right now. Hope you all are having a great day. I should have brought 2 water bottles with me. Gotta take off these rings. It's gonna hurt getting up there on the pull-up bar. But these gloves are just so big. I don't think they're gonna be very much help. I don't think so. No, they hurt. Yes, with the muscle ups, you can do less of a swing, but when you're not 150 pounds, it's hard to do that. So right now I'm sitting at 190. I'm working my way down to 180. If you guys tuned into my videos from last year, I was like $159. So I was flying over this pull-up bar. But once you build so much muscle, you get heavier. You may get stronger, but your top end gets heavier. So it's harder to get over the bar. A lot of people want to say, use a band, you could do less swingage. Well, I just bust out all push-ups all week. It might be easier if I'm like freshly started with good gloves on, but as you see, weighing a little bit more has consequences. That's why I'm dropping on the scale 10 pounds. Well, it'd actually be 17 pounds. I went from 197 last week to 190. Here we go. I haven't been out here in like 2 weeks. Been a while. I've just been hitting the gym, me and babe. So have been doing my pull-ups there and a little bit of the bench press. Dips for sure, working the chest. Now I'm going to do some push-ups. So the dips, like I said, works that tricep head. And it works the chest. This is just a normal calisthenic video for y'all. Like I edited calisthenic video last week. I didn't get 1 like on it. So I'm not editing this. I'll just send it straight through. Because editing a video for 4 hours and don't get 1 like, it's painful, my friend. It's painful. There we go. So push-ups are good for the core. It's good for the whole body. You can look it up. Push-ups benefit you so much. Bare minimum as you should do. If you get 100, get 100. If you get 300, get 300. It'll really sculpt your physique, make it look way different than others who's just hitting the gym. If you're just hitting the gym, you gotta put in the calisthenic work. That's what builds that definition, not looking so blocky, so bulky. You get that nice aesthetic physique, man. So you really gotta build that calisthenic strength to sculpt that body down. I just got honked at for some reason. I don't know why, but probably because I'm jacked. quick 20. Quick 20. Whew. Pretty hungry. I've been on a calorie deficit, so I've not been eating much like I used to. I'm like starving. Gosh. So the workouts ain't as up to par, you know? When you don't have that energy that you're sustaining, that you have a week ago, your body feels it, you know? So you start burning fat because your body is kicking out that fat you got stored, and that's how you start getting leaner, smaller, and keeping the muscle on. You gotta make sure you keep that high protein so you stay fit with that high protein. Okay, what? Yep. Let me get some water real quick. This is the rest of my water, so I ain't gonna be here much longer. Still gotta walk home. Yep. All right. But yeah, that's about it. Hope y'all was able to take some information from this. If you're a beginner, make sure you check out my beginner guide to calisthenics in my YouTube channel. You go look it up. I really break down multiple ways that you can build muscle just from your own body weight. This was just to promote out there to the beginners. You know, start with push-ups, sit-ups, pull-ups. You can do the scapula raises. You can also do the dead hangs, so you get better at doing the pull-up, get better strength. The push-ups, if you can't do them, like I said, do the wall push-ups. If you're a heavier set person, work your way down till you're able to do an actual push-up. Keep doing your reps. Don't really focus on the tension or the actual proportion of the push-up. Really just focus on the reps and getting better at mastering the reps. And you can start building a physique like this. Make sure you get your high protein in, low fats. You don't want to be eating just random stuff. I break that down on my channel also. High protein meals to lose fat and build muscle. So check it out in the comment section. I'll link it in the comment section. And thank you guys for tuning in. Let's become strong. Let's become very strong. I'm out. Peace.